Okay, so here we are again. We'll try to make something new. Actually, I have these things in my mind. Like the other day, I want to combine some metal. Do you know this kind of finish that, like, because right now it's becoming famous that using this industrial look in a furnitures. So they're using this material like the brass brush finish, or some other name it like antique brush finish, and mixed with leather and fabric. So I have an idea in my mind to make a chair with those kind of material. So we'll start now. I will try to show you my process of furniture designing. So I will lay out first my idea here at side. So actually, if you want to make your this scale accurately, you can use graphing pad, or yeah, some sort of those papers that has graph on it. So that way you can actually scale your layout. If I get some other time, if I will get graphing pad on hand, I will show you how you can utilize the graphing pad to in doing your layout of the design. So actually, now for this chair, for the design, I mean, I'm trying to have a chair that can be easily moved around. Yeah. So by doing that, to solve the problem of moving it around, because this material will be quite heavy because of the metal that we are going to use for the main body. So this will be like we can call this design as an easy chair. So this is how I now, as you can see, this is how I do my layouts, like that. So to solve the problem of weight, then we need to introduce caster wheels on the front, and the back will be the back leg can be a metal only. By that way, we can prevent the chair from moving around if we are sitting on it. Yeah. So this whole body, the main frame of this one will be the brush, or a brush finish, antique brush finish in a brushed texture. I will try to show you in this video what is the look of that one. So the chair that I have in mind is some kind of this chair. So and on the back also, we'll try to put something to grab on, like a handle thing, so that it's easier to move around the chair. So like that. So we'll start now. with the sketch, perspective sketch that I'm always using. So as you can see, I'm making the vertical lines this way. So for the newcomers here, I'm using a boxing method. Yeah. Actually, like that. We'll scale it down. As we already know, the size is, we need to proportionately do the size scaling in here. So if you have around, let's say 24 inches here, and then maybe around 24 inches on the depth, the usual height, sitting height of the chair is around, the comfortable sitting height for me is around 18 inches and below. Most of the designs that I have seen, like the European ones, they are using around 16 inches of sitting height for sofas in the lounge chairs. It's quite comfortable to sit on it, even though they are tall people. Yeah. But the main problem with this low seating is for the older peoples, because as we know, most of the older people are having these knee issues, so it's harder for them to stand up if they are sitting on a very low kind of a chair. So that's why the sometimes what we are doing is we are changing the comfort level of the sitting. So instead of putting or very soft cushioning, so we are putting some kind of a little bit sturdy, so it's easier for them to get up, to stand up. So yeah. And then, you know guys, if for my viewers here, if you know somebody that needs assistance with their design, if you know somebody who has a furniture company or furniture manufacturer, or even craftsmen that need some help with their designs or drawings, maybe you can recommend me. You can tell them to check out my page. I have Facebook, we have Instagram account, and let's see, maybe I can talk to them, and we can discuss things. How can I help them with their furniture manufacturing? For those who don't know, actually, maybe some people, actually I haven't discussed it yet here, but to tell you, I'm already around work for the furniture industry at around 18 years, so it's quite a long journey already for me, and I'm trying to venture to new, maybe starting my own, like design studio that can help me be with my family, because currently I'm working overseas, away from home, away from my family, away from my kids, so it's a very tough time. It's very tough, so that's why I'm trying to move a little bit my career. Hopefully I can have my own, or do a freelancing job, and be with my kids. I've been this overseas I have been on this overseas work for around 15 years, so it's quite tiring already. Although it gives me a lot. I mean, financially it helps me a lot, especially with my kids, sending them to reputable school at home, giving them some extra finances for the things that they want. But yet at the end of the day, things that you want to be with them is not there. It's very hard. That's why right now I'm trying to find way how I can work, how I can earn income in this field, and not being away with my family. So that's the main goal for me now. I really wanted to spend my time with my kids, because right now kids are growing up, and they need sometimes money actually. Money is not enough, so kids need some connection, especially with their fathers, or either way with their parents, one of their parents. That's why I'm trying to find way to be with them, and hopefully I can do it, and start from there. That's why if somebody from my audience that knows somebody who needs help with their businesses also, like if they have if you know somebody who have furniture manufacturing business, who needs some design, who needs some help, may it be design or technical drawings or production drawings, that maybe I can help them. So it will be a pleasure for me to have your help, guys. I really need it to start my career, because right now I'm in this situation that I really need to be with my family. So here right now, so, and for those who are starting here, who are trying to crack, or who wants to have a career in furniture design, or maybe in the furniture industry, just don't hesitate to drop me a message, comment here on the video that you're watching, or some of my other videos. How can I help you? You can ask some questions. I will be happy to answer some of your questions. And yeah, you can DM me also in my Instagram account. We can discuss those things around there, and hopefully maybe we can exchange some phone numbers, talk in WhatsApp. Maybe later on also we can make our own WhatsApp group where we can discuss things about furniture, manufacturing, designs, construction, what's happening in the furniture industry. Actually, furniture industry is a very lucrative business right now. It's growing, fast growing, especially in Asia. Some part of Asia, especially I have seen in India, plenty of furniture brands are coming out. Plenty of furniture manufacturing is popping out. Some of the furniture companies in Vietnam are shifting to India because of the labor and it's a cheaper labor cost around here in India, and there's plenty of it's easier. I think it's easier to do some business around here in India right now because the government are very supportive of the manufacturing industry. So here, yeah, now we can check for the hardwares like this one. Discuss these wheels or caster as we called it. You can check from brands like Hitik or Sugatsun, or maybe you can use a local brand. But I would recommend you check those Italian or German brands or Japanese brands like the Sugatsun for your hardwares. I highly recommend them. I even use every time I do some designs, bespoke designs. I always try to use from these brands. First, because of the quality, and second is because of the finishing. But sometimes it's hard. The hard part when buying with these brands are you need to buy the minimum order. So sometimes it's very tough to, if you are just making one or two chairs, or if you need one or two hardware only, so it's very tough for you to order the bulk ones from the common from these brands. So maybe you can check from your local suppliers if they can sell one or two hardware for you, because I know there's plenty of local suppliers anywhere around the world that can sell to you some of the hardwares that you need. So don't hesitate to contact them. So right now, so here we go, it's almost done for us now. See, yeah, this whole body will be in metal, so maybe it will be around 3 to 4 mm thick of metal stainless steel, then finish with brass, antique brass, or those hairline finishing. That is pretty common right now around here. So there's plenty of brands, furniture brands that trying to use that kind of finishing. And that depends also that depends also to brands, because some of the brand don't want to use that kind of finishing. Yeah. By the way, if you're trying to doing the sketching, try to use this kind of handling the pen or pencil. So it's like this. It's hard, I know it's hard, because it's not really comfortable to use, but it's very effective compared to using this one. So because this one you cannot control the strokes easily, because sometimes we are using our wrist to do the strokes, but here, if you're using this kind of grip, it's very hard to do the wrist stroke. So that's another point also if you want to learn some doing the sketching. So most of the time, try not to put your arm onto the table so that you can stroke properly, or you can do the straight line properly. Those are the things that I have learned, and because I don't have any formal education for sketching and all those and designing. So I my experience, my talent was only all based into experience. So for 18 years, but of course I did some I did watch some videos also in YouTube to help me, and I read some books. Yeah, this is the technique that I am use. As much as possible, I am avoiding wrist stroking. So I mean try to avoid doing the strokes with the pivots from your wrist. Try to do some strokes that the pivot will be from your shoulder. The best way to practice that one is try to put something on your armpit, maybe some small ping pong ball on your armpit. Try to grip on that one and do the strokes. So that's it. I have shared to you some sketches that I made, some idea that I have in my mind, and hopefully this idea will come or will be made. So if you are interested with this one, just PM me. I can share it with you, because most of the designs that I made, some of them are really not made into realization, or it was not produced. So sometimes I have plenty of designs that I have in my plenty of sketches that I have that was kept under the table inside the drawer. So if you are interested with these designs, so just PM me. I would love to share it with you, and yeah, we can talk something. Maybe if you want to pay me or credit, I would love that one also. Doing the credits also, it's okay for me. So the arms or the grab portion on the back will be something like this. So this can be developed still. Yeah. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, you can hit like, or maybe you can do subscribe, so you can you will be updated on the next post that I will do, because I'm trying to post maybe 1 or 2 videos per week. Like I will try to share more to you, and I think the best way also is try to ask some questions, and we can discuss things with the video, and so that it's easier for you to understand also. So that's it now. Yeah, so I made the sketch already. I have made the idea that I have in my mind, so I have shared it with you. If you are interested with this one, just PM me, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this if you want to see more of, if you want to be updated with our design journey that I am sharing with you, and hopefully you learn something from this one.